Okay, guys. Hi. For day 6 of your reading, you're supposed to talk about characters and character traits. So you're supposed to pick a character trait that your character is, and then you're supposed to explain why you think they're that way, and then give examples from the book. We're going to do this with a bike like Sergio's. So let's kind of talk about character traits for a minute. Character traits are a way someone is most of the time. We've hit this before. It's nothing new, but I want to review. So how a character is most of the time. So when we look into a book, we're not thinking about how they are for one moment, how they are for most of the time. And so in this book, Sergio goes through a lot of feelings, and people go through a lot of different feelings, okay? Miss Bain, there are times where I like to think I'm a pretty bright and happy person, but there are days where I'm grumpy. You all know that. There are days when I'm sad and I cry, but that's not who I am every day. I don't cry all the time every day. I'm not grumpy every single day. For the most part, I'm pretty happy and like to have fun. So that's what a character trait is. A feeling, you can have a feeling and that not be who you are, but you're allowed to have feelings. Feelings can change. So we're going to kind of go through this book because this book has some character traits and some feelings, and we're going to talk about the difference between the two. So at the beginning of the book, when Ruben is looking out and everybody has a bike and he wants one like Sergio, he's jealous. Okay, that's a feeling he's having. He's not a jealous person all the time from what I can tell from this book. He's not always jealous, but he's jealous, so this is a feeling. Now, there are people in this world that jealous would be a character trait for them. They always want what everybody else has. They never have enough, and that might describe somebody else, but I don't think it's the best way to describe Ruben. I don't think that's who Ruben is all the way through. I think it's just a feeling he's having at the moment, okay? Then, when he finds out that dollar is not $1, it's $100, he kind of gets happy, right? Because he realizes that he could buy that bike if he really wanted to. His mom and dad don't have the money, but he now has $100 and he could buy it. He is now happy. That's a feeling. Again, this can be a trait if that's who you are. If you were writing about Miss Bain, you could say Miss Bain's character trait is happy because she blah, 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 blah. But for right now, I'm not going to say that's who I think Ruben is at the moment. I'm just going to say that this is a feeling that he's having. Remember, character trait is who they are, who you think they really are on the inside. Okay, so, and he might be a really happy boy, but I'm not really sure. But I do know something that he definitely is. And so I'm going to hit that. Then he gets that money, puts it in his book bag, and he loses it. Now, he's having a different feeling. He is sad. So in this part, Ruben is having a feeling of being sad. It's not a character trait. Again, this can be a character trait for some people. Some of us know people that are sad all the time. They're always mopey. They're never happy. They're always crying. They're sad. But I don't think that's who Ruben is. He's not a sad person. He's only having this feeling for a moment, okay? At the end of the book, after I've read everything and I think about, okay, who is this character? Like, who are they really deep down inside? And I think that the character trait I would choose for Ruben is that I think Ruben is caring. I think deep down he cares about his mom. He cares about paying the bills. He cares about this woman having her money. And so that's the character trait that I'm going to say Ruben is. And so I wrote, Ruben is a caring person. He gives the $100 back to the woman at the grocery store. Even though he knew he could get that bike, he knew that the money wasn't his and the woman needed it back. So I told you my character trait and I gave you a reason from the book, okay? You can't just say because I think so. You got to give me a reason from the book. So I think Ruben is caring because he gave the money back, even though he really didn't have to. In all honesty, she didn't know who took it, but he knew he had that caring heart because he knows what it's like not to have money because his parents don't have enough money to buy him the bike because they barely have money to buy groceries. And so I think deep down, he really is a caring person. Again, he went through different feelings. He was happy, he was sad, he was jealous, but I don't think that's who he is on the inside all the time. I really think on the inside, Ruben is a caring person. Okay. So in your book, you are doing the giving tree. And if you've figured it out, there's two characters in this book, the tree and the boy. Okay, so you get to choose which character you're going to do, and you're going to tell me what is their character trait. Deep down inside, what kind of person do you think the boy is? Or deep down inside, what kind of person do you think the tree is? And then give me examples to prove it. So if you think the boy is really naughty, he's a naughty boy, then you have to do everything. You have to tell me all the reasons why he's bad. Okay. That wouldn't be the one I choose, or the word I would choose, but that's what you would do. Okay. I'm going to, in the comments, I'm going to put a picture of all different character traits so you can read through them and see if you find the perfect word that goes with the boy or the tree, and then find examples inside the book that prove that to me, because you're trying to change my mind or prove to me that they are that kind of person. Got it? Good luck, guys.